Hello beautiful souls. Today I will be doing a process video on altering a drawer into a wall shelf. So these are drawers that were thrown out, and it's wood. It's not that particle board or anything like that. It's actually wood. I believe, let me see something. Yeah, it's plywood. And there were several of these that were thrown out. This top here is going to be removed because this makes it a little bit heavy. And then these parts were taken apart from another drawer because I'm going to make shelves. I have a few more of these boxes that I have bought online in Hobby Lobby. This was years back. I don't even remember when. So it's gonna house 3 of these in here, and I'm actually making this for my daughter. So I have like 4 drawers that I had altered years back and made them into shelves. You know, I stacked one on top of the other and made it into shelves, and I have it in my craft space. And this is a great way to save money, which is a big plus, and you create, you know, storage for yourself as well. So, you know, this is going to be like a little process video in, you know, altering this. So essentially we're gonna take one of these parts. Of course, this was the side here, and you know, we have to trim, you know, these parts off, and then we have to trim this off to, you know, create this shelf here, because you know, these are not, the drawers longer than the boxes. So we're gonna fit this in here, and then from here we're gonna create 2 shelves, essentially giving us 3 housing units there. So I hope you, you know, I hope this inspires you guys, and you can do something on your end. You know, if you were kind of stuck in, you know, what can I do to create, you know, more storage and things like that. So this is actually going to be mounted on a wall. This is something for my daughter, you know, so she can mount on the wall, and then she can utilize those boxes for, you know, whatever she wants, her cosmetics, you know. I don't know what she's going to use it for. She doesn't even know I'm doing this for her. This is actually a surprise for her. So I'm excited to do this for her. So this piece here is already put in place, and this is how it's going to look, and it's going to have shelves here for the boxes. These boxes are not the ones that are going to go here. I just put them here for now. There are extra boxes that I had that I still have to alter. So I will be altering those in the colors that my daughter likes, and they will be put in place here. And on this compartment here, there's going to go a shelf, just one shelf here in the middle. So you guys kind of get the idea now what this is going to look like. And we still have yet to, you know, take this off. He forgot to take this off before he actually attached this piece here. So we're waiting for this to cure, the glue to cure, so we can add the other shelves here. So the shelves have been put in. My better half over here forgot, you know, that I told him that before he puts in the shelves, I wanted to do a video clip, you know, showing the process of him, you know, putting this together. Anyway, he, you know, he's cutting the pieces for me, and we still have a piece to put here, which is already cut right here. This is going to be a shelf here, so it's going to be a 2 compartment there. And you know, after he's done doing that, we're gonna, you know, fill in spaces that need to be filled in with wood filler. And then after that, I'm gonna take over and just start decorating, you know, the this unit here. And he did take off the top here, which still needs to be sanded. You know, this is like glue. You know, some of the wood got stuck here because they glued it and they screwed it together. This was the front part of the drawer. So this still has to get, you know, sanded and, you know, before I paint it. So this is going to be painted. I got interrupted by a phone call. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Okay, so this is just going to get painted. This is the only thing that's left to do. And then after that, once the glue is cured, everything is going to get filled up with putty. Another word for that is wood filler. So this is pretty much almost done. It really is. And I'm just gonna go, and then the boxes have to be done too, because they're not, these aren't the boxes that are not going in here. I have another set that has to be painted. So once that gets painted and dressed up real beautiful and stuff like that, I may do a little process video on that. I just may do that, and maybe just on one of them, because they're all going to be pretty much decorated the same. So I'll do a process video on that, altering one of those boxes. I have prepared these pieces that I'm going to decorate the front of the boxes that are going to go inside the shelves. And these are just wood pieces that I have in my stash. And this is from a mold. I used air dry clay. And so is this. I have a mold that creates these little cherubs. And so I'm going to decorate the box with that as well. And I used the Princess designer paper from Graphic 45. I used the 12 by 12. I'm just showing you this one. And this is the 8 by 8 because it's smaller, you know, to fit in the camera. And this is the size, this is the design that I used from the collection. And this is how I colored the box. It looks like a faux leather. It turned out really pretty. And there goes the front. So these pieces are going to go in the front. So what started out as a birthday gift from my daughter now became a Christmas gift. I start something and then I jump into something else, and then I jump into something else, and I don't quite finish what I first started. I end up doing other things. So don't we all do that sometimes? I do it a lot. I know some people do it sometimes. Some people may not do it at all. I do it a lot, where I start something, don't finish it, and then go into something else. And I think I personally tend to do that because sometimes I don't always know what I want when I start something. I begin the process, and then in the middle of the process, I feel stuck. So that's when I just let it go and start something else, and then I eventually go back to it. But I start many other projects before I actually finish the prior project. And sometimes I'll start a few of them, you know, different projects, and then don't even finish them and then go into something else. I eventually end up finishing them though, even if it's years later. But I do eventually finish the project. So this is what I've got so far. And I did go ahead and color the shelf. So here are the other two. So it's 3 altogether. They turned out pretty. My daughter's favorite color is red. So, you know, I went with that theme. And then here is, you can't see it all, but this is the drawer that I altered, and the sides are painted like the boxes. The inside is black. The back part of it, I painted like the boxes that are going inside. And then this is the other side of the drawer. I love altering drawers. And you know, you create storage with it, you create home decor with it. I love it. So these will go in here. OMG, I finally finished. I love the way it turned out. These are not my colors, but this here, the flourishes and these ornate pieces here, that is my style, but in shabby chic. And those are the shelves on the side. Beautiful. And I'm going to show you, I have two other drawers here. One is here and one is down there. And those are going to be for me. So I will be shabby chicing those. I won't be adding these boxes to those because I already have a unit like that with these boxes in it. I started this like in April because like I said, it was supposed to be a gift for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday is in May, and it ended up being a Christmas present, which this video won't be aired until after the New Year's, but we still are in December. Today is the 20, yeah, today's the 22nd. December 22nd, 2019. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I finished this at least so she can have it for Christmas. Oh, she's going to love it. She's going to love it because these are definitely her colors, especially the red. And I did seal everything with a water-based poly. So it's nice and sealed. Well, there it is. These are ideas, you know, that you can use for your own home decor or for your own craft space decor. Altering drawers. So if you have a dresser, or somebody threw out a dresser, because that's where I got these from. Somebody threw out a dresser, and I took the drawers in so that I can create home decor, excuse me, and craft space decor. All right, so I did omit before I go. Let me show you this real quick. I was going to add these, and I didn't like the way that they looked, so I left them out. I'll use this in another project for somebody who likes those colors. So I hope everybody started off their New Year's with a bang. I hope I will. Anyway, so with that being said, let's share, be fair, be filled with love, and love one another. Take good care, everybody.